mist of our imagination. Some stories tell about frightening encounters, and some stretch our imaginations with tales of the unbelievable. Tales of creepy monsters and demons have existed throughout history, and they make us wonder what lurks around dark corners. Scary stories tap into our deepest, darkest fears.
She wasn't dead. And they walked on, and as they walked, the dead weight of her started pulling her down. He was cold, clear to the bone. She dragged on until she came to the gate of the graveyard, and she stopped. Well, she thought she heard a rooster crowing. Oh, God, Mary Colleen, that wasn't a rooster, that wasn't.
The MU Extension Ghost Project lets upper, middle, and high school students work with experienced storytellers to prepare for the St. Louis Storytelling Festival Ghostland and a chance to perform at the National Storytelling Conference.
Halloween. Such a peculiar holiday. You know, out of all the holidays that we celebrate, like, let's say, Easter, Mother's and Father's Day, Christmas, New Year's, Halloween is the most peculiar holiday. Let me explain to you why. Halloween is the celebration of blood-sucking vampires. But what I want to tell you all about tonight are the less sensationalized monsters. Ourselves.
Not as strong as he, so he pulled her up into his arms and he swung her around. And she said, "I will not dance." And he said, "But you will." And he pulled her into his arms and he whirled her around. And she said, I cannot dance. You see, they told me my love was dead." He said, they told you that, did they? "Yes, they did. They told me he was dead and buried a long way from here." "Is that what they told you?" And she looked up, and just as a shaft of moonlight came down, she was looking straight into the face and the eyes of her true love. And she said, "Well, it's got to be proof. I dropped the scarf as I was running. I felt it, and it's got to be there." And so they went looking for the scarf. And you know, they got to the grave, and they saw a piece sticking out. And they got permission to dig, and when they dug, they found it in the hands, clutched in the hands of that bony skeleton.
His cousin told me the story about right after midnight. It was a moonless night, and all of a sudden she hears the door come open to her bedroom, and because there was no electricity, she didn't know who it was. She thought it was another family member, and so damp. And then a hand went on her arm and held it for several minutes. She said she couldn't breathe. And after a while, the hand released her and got up off the bed, and she felt the bed rise. First light. And the sun came through the window. She looked over, and there was a big mud splotch on the bed. She looked on her gown, and there was a handprint.